Hello and welcome back to the Joel the Entertainer Show. This is the pre-thoughts for Chelsea versus Salzburg. Oh yes, it's the Champions League night. Oh yes. So Chelsea's playing against an Austrian team tonight. Hopefully we will score some goals, and it's Graham Potter's first match in charge since he was being announced as the new Chelsea manager. So uh, we are well, we are going to honour the late Her Majesty the Queen to the country tonight. You know, there will be a minute silence, maybe some anthem going on in the crowds. So there will be a special night. Hopefully she will enjoy the match. So Chelsea have been on a very mixed form since when Thomas Tuchel was last in charge for Chelsea, and unfortunately he got the sack. Well, for me, I don't think he didn't deserve that sacking. However, we went from one of the best European managers and possibly in the world, and we're going down to Graham Potter, who's sort of like, yeah, okay, I can see that he's got some potential and everything, up and coming young manager. He had no connection to our club. But to be fair, some of our managers in the past had no connections to the club, and they went on to have some kind of success. But I just feel really underwhelmed by this appointment. You know, there are things I could say, but I don't know whether I should say. It just feels like, we went from a major, biggest airline in the world down to, a very poor budget airline. That's what it feels like to me. However, he did an amazing job at Brighton and at Swansea and at the Swedish club before then. So I just gonna have to sit on the fence and go, you know what? I'll just keep an eye and see what he was gonna do and stuff. If he wins the first game tonight, the players on side, they are playing for him. However, if you don't win tonight, I know it's problems going to keep on brewing. So it's just what I just feel that we just need to support the club, support Graham Potter. And speaking of the owners, about the comments they made recently about this North and South all-star game sort of thing, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I understand that they want to bring in fresh ideas, but, me being British and European, and I am a real traditionalist following the football, we have the most amazing, positive product in the world. We are the Premier League. The Premier League has been, been an absolutely amazing success. And if you look at all the way down to our pyramid, the football pyramid, it's, you've got the Championship, you've got the League One, you've got League Two, National Conference, you've got all those teams down at the bottom sort of can look up and go, we can try and reach that top of the pyramid, that is the Premier League. Yeah, I understand there have been some problems, However, um, the money does need to trickle down a little bit more to the National League, even the grassroots for football clubs. So that is where we need to sort of try and find solutions to that. However, I just think, if you're trying to Americanise the game here, you will upset a lot of fans who are traditionalists. And I just think you need to be like, hold on. The American football, or the way they call it, the American soccer, they they don't have promotion and relegations. They just sort of play like a regular season, then you have the playoffs. And the playoffs to sort of like to be who's the best of the best sort of thing, you know. And some of the fans say that it's boring. It's absolutely boring, you know. They need to have promotion and relegation. I understand that some owners don't understand why we have promotion and relegation, but for me, it makes you feel like, okay, well, life is not fair, you know. It makes it really exciting, you know. You got the clubs and the players and the manager to sort of aim for something for the season. If you just don't have promotions and relegations, what's the point of you being there? What's the point of you supporting the club where they do that? You know. However, I understand we do need to have fresh ideas, but fresh ideas, that is within the game. Within the game. That's all you need to worry about. So, yeah, that's what we need to do. So, anyway, back to the game tonight. I think Aubameyang might start. I know that he's wearing this sort of face mask to protect his jaw. We'll be seeing a bit more attacking. I think we're going to be a bit more attacking under Graham Potter. However, I think the balance of the team needs to be sorted out. So, you know, you need to have your defenders, you need to have your midfielders, you need to have your strikers. You know, I think we are, well, I say that we are sorted with the goalkeeper, sorted with the defenders, midfielders. I think we are sorted there, but I just think we need a defensive midfielder. You know, if we're going to be a bit more attacking, we need to have someone who can sort of dictate the game and take the game to them. Strikers, okay, you know, we got Aubameyang and Sterling. I think Sterling is getting used to seeing how Chelsea plays, and I think he might. I think he will play a lot better. We'll see. You know, I am still on the fence about Graham Potter. However, I got to back Chelsea, got to back the manager, because, you know, I backed Sarri a few years ago, and then that was a really boring football. You know, really, really boring football. I can't tell you how boring it was. You know, it used to make me fall asleep watching it in the middle of the game, where you keep passing, and it's like the Italian version of Sam Allardyce of football, you know. Just keep passing it back and forth, sideways. You know, the name of the game is to score a goal more than your opponents. You know, so you just need to keep attacking. So, yeah. And I will see you all for more after the match. And this weekend, I know that it's been postponed in honour of Her Majesty the Queen. So, yeah, we'll probably get some football after the, you know, Premier League football after international break. So, yeah, I'll see you all for that one.